Please.
So one more. Last year Ram Navami day. So we did the opening ceremony, small opening ceremony here. So it marks 1 year. So it is one of the very important day for us because last year we are only 4. I remember Pradeep Prabhu, Suresh Prabhu, Chandrakiran is not there. One more Prabhu. We 4 in front of this center we distributed Kosundri Panta, right?
Avaga land matra ittu.
Yeah, only land is there, no construction. We are thinking how it will manifest, what happened here. We are so confused, but we believed in Ram and we started. Now this is what you are seeing. So hundreds of people. Loudly Hare Krishna Mantra. Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Sorry, Prabhupada.
No, good. It's important. Vidura Madhav, whenever we do class. So today we will do a slightly different kirtan for 2 minutes. Everybody follow. Let's start. Simple 2 lines kirtan, we will all follow. Ayodhyavasi Ram, Ram Ram, Dasharatha Nandana Ram. Ayodhyavasi Ram, Ram Ram, Dasharatha Nandana Ram. Patita Pavana Janaki Mohan Sita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohan Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohan Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohan Patita Pavana Janaki Jivana Sita Mohan Ayodhyavasi Ram, Ram Ram, Dasharatha Nandana Ram. 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 नाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय, रामनवमी महोत्सव की जय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददान्ति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देहं श्री गुरु श्रीयुत पदकमलं श्री गुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपम साग्र जातम सहगन रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजन सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगन रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakan Vitamsha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deena Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrinda Vaneshwari Rishabhana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirbhisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabho Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Special Rama Navami celebration. So today, in the next whatever time I get, we can discuss about Rama's pastimes in a way. I thought, in fact, we were discussing that why not we take some lessons from Ramayana. So everybody knows Ramayana. Everybody knows here, right? So instead of just the story of Ramayana, what is there for us to learn? Because Rama, I will read one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, then that will give some context to what we are actually trying to do. So one verse I will read from Srimad Bhagavatam. Ekapatni vritadaro rajashri charitah suchi swadharmam grihamediyam शिक्ष्यान स्वयं आचरात एकपत्नी वृतद्धारो राजर्षि चरितः शुचिः स्वधर्मां गृहमेदियां शिक्षायां स्वयं आचरेत. So the translation is like this. Lord Ramachandra took a vow to accept only one wife and have no connection with any other women. He was a saintly king and everything in his character was good, untinged by qualities like anger. He taught good behavior for everyone, especially for householders, in terms of Varnashrama Dharma. Thus, he taught the general public by his personal activities. So, we all know Ramachandra is considered Maryada Purusha, that he was an example for everyone to follow. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he took the role of a human being and he used that opportunity to teach everyone how you should behave as a human being. Rama is the same Krishna. Krishna had what? How many wives? 16,108 wives. Rama is capable. But he wanted to show, if you are a human being, I want you to follow my example as Lord Rama. Don't come and talk to me about the Rasa Leela, please. Rama wanted to show this example, not just this. He wanted to show by example how to be a son, how to be a brother, how to be a friend, how to be a husband. You can name it, how to be a master. Right? He was a master to Hanuman. So he taught so many things how we can relate and lead a perfect human life. And the purpose is ultimately to go back to Godhead. So that is the purpose of Rama's pastime here. So we will try to understand some learnings from different participants in Ramayana. So one thing you should all understand. All these people who came along with Rama to enact this Ramayana, they are not ordinary people. It's not like Dasharatha is a womanizer or he's a person who's got a lot of karma and therefore he is suffering. No. Right? Rama or Krishna, they are actually self-sufficient. They don't need any help from anybody. So if you call someone a father of Lord Rama, then he is dependent on that father. Therefore, he cannot be that this person is actually something different from Rama. You understand? Therefore, this Lord is not dependent on anybody, so no jiva can give him service. You understand? No jiva can give him service. Therefore, it is all his expansions in a form, in a way to speak. His mother, his father, everything is an expansion of the Lord's energy. Therefore, when we see Dasharatha sometimes in a bad light, don't think that Dasharatha is not a great character or something like that. That is a pastime. That way we have to understand. So we will take lessons from all these different personalities who played a role. They have not got any karma because of which they are suffering. Please understand that. It is a Leela. Right? So today if you are asked to come and act here, and someone is acting like, I have stomachache, that doesn't mean he is having a real stomachache. It is just that he is being made to play that role as though I am having a stomachache. Please understand. The Lord and his all his associates are sinless. If they have got sin, they cannot be part of the Leela. So this we should understand. They are all directly coming from the Ayodhya of the supreme world, not the material world. So this is something which we understand as we discuss even about Sumantara and all these people. Please have that in mind. We don't want to cast aspirations on any of these characters. ಯಾರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ರಾಮಚರಿತನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. Okay, so let's take the situation of first his father, Dasharath. So as I said, Dasharath had 353 wives. 353 wives. You can ask why he had 353 wives. So that time, Parasuram, you all know the story, right? Parasuram was there. Before Rama, Parasuram was there. And Parasuram had taken a vow, I will kill all these kings because they were all sort of become adharmis. The Kshatriyas had become adharmis. So Parasuram, that incarnation was to kill all these Kshatriyas 17 times or something like that. That means remove the weeds. Even now there are so many nonsense going on. Right? The Lord says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. So anytime there is adharma, I come down and restore peace and order. So Parashuram is one he came to restore order and correct the Kshatriya. So he was killing all the kings again and again and again and again. 17 times he killed them over. So Dasharath unfortunately was in that time. So he came to also kill Dasharath. At that time Rama was not there. So but he had one exemption. Anyone who's on that day when I go, he is getting married, I will not kill him. So this is Parasuram's mood. I will spare him. I don't want to make his wife a widow or a vidava. So Dasharath knew this angle. Okay. So anytime Parasuram comes, he got married. So he comes, oh, you are getting married. Okay, I will leave you. Like this happened. So 353 times Dasharath had this. Now, what is this character about Dasharath we are going to learn? So Dasharath is in a way showing us the thing between our attachment to material things and our love for God. How many of us are in that boat? Our attachment to material things, but at the same time love for God. Can we resonate with that? Yes. How many of us? Few hands are coming up. So this Sunday, we have a program of Bhagavad Gita. We say, at that point in time when we are discussing this, yes, I will come, I will come, I will come. I want to be part, I want to learn Bhagavad Gita. Then comes Friday, your friend calls up, hey, there is a wonderful program happening in the mall. Why don't you come? So I have decided to go to ISKCON JP Nagar. There's a wonderful Bhagavad Gita class. Hey, that is next week, we can see. Come. This mall program will go away. This person is coming only this time. Okay, chalta hai, we'll go. This is the situation. Your decision between Lord Ram and your material desires. Dasharatha is actually portraying that character. So Dasharatha, you all know, was attached to, he had 353 wives, but the last, whatever, the youngest and the most beautiful, the most, very elegant wife is this Kaikeyi. So he was so attached to this lady, Kaikeyi, and his love for Rama is also there. Rama is Lord. So now his love for Rama is one side, another side is attachment to his wife. Not just has to be wife or husband, it can be any material attachments. I gave this example of the mall like this. We are all torn between these things. But the importance is, how do we take the right decision? Dasharatha took the wrong decisions. If you see, Dasharatha was a very inward person. When he had these kind of turbulations in his life, he never discussed with anybody. He just kept it inside his heart. For example, when it was told that he killed one boy by mistake, thinking it's a deer, and then he got a shapa, he got this one curse from the father of the boy. Father and mother, they were blind people, they didn't know, so they gave a curse. You killed our son, and because you killed our son, you will also, and we are suffering like this, you will also die like this without your son. This kind of a thing. He never revealed this to anybody. Similarly, when this Kaikeyi thing, for these two boons he gave, that is one side of it. But even before that, to Kaikeyi's father, he gave a boon. When he was marrying and he was not having children, 353 wives but no children. He had one daughter though, Shanta. He had a daughter but no sons. So he told, if your daughter's son, whoever is the son of your daughter, I will give the kingdom to her, like this. He gave the promise to the father of this Kaikeyi, but he didn't tell Kaikeyi at that time. He just told his father, her father. So now when this situation came, that now suddenly he saw one white hair in his head. He was looking at the mirror, one white hair he saw. He said, oh, it's time. I need to relinquish all my material things. I should take to devotional life. Then he said, I want to coronate my son. That time he remembered, what should I do? And his love for Rama is there so much. He quickly decided, in a hurry he decided, I will coronate Rama. And he wanted to hide that thing that he told his father-in-law, that I will make your son the... And he wanted to do it very fast. Bharat is also not there. Let's quickly coronate. But he did not consult anybody. Right? He gave even that boon later to Kaikeyi, and Kaikeyi asked that boon. That's a different story. But he could have still said, it's not my private property or something like that. This is the, government is not like you just decide like that, right? You have to, those days we had the advisors who are all great Rishi Munis. The kings used to discuss with them, and he could have said, I am happy to give whatever I have personally, but this activity, I need to consult the gurus. And whatever the guru's advice we have to do. He could have told that and got away from that. But he was lost. He didn't know how to act. So this is something that we should learn. One thing is, when we have this this tug of war between material desires and the divine, we should always be erring in the side of divine, not in the material side. You should err in the side of divine, not in the material side. This situation keep happening to us every other minute in our lives. That is something which we should learn. And if we had, and other thing is, you should consult a spiritual authority. That's why we have Guru. If you consult the Guru, all these things can be solved. But he did not, and that led to, again, don't take Dasharatha in the wrong side. This is a pastime. This is a lesson for us. This is on Dasharatha. Now let's look at some other characters here. Okay. Sumitra. Who is Sumitra? Mother of Lakshmana and Shatrughna. Right? Mother of Lakshmana and Shatrughna. So now this is the second wife of Dasharatha. So Kaushalya, Sumitra and Kaikeyi. That these three are the topmost. So now Sumitra's character we should try to understand. She, when that payas was given, we all know, right? That payas was given, and then Kausalya took it one half, and Rama was actually one portion of that. That main portion was Rama, like this. So Dasharatha actually gave two portions to the Sumitra. When first portion was given to Kausalya, she immediately took it. When the other portion was given to Sumitra, she was just waiting. And the third portion was given to Kaikeyi, she took it fast. Then after that, she took these two portions, Sumitra. So Rama came for Kausalya as the son. She took first, and Kaikeyi took second. Even though she is the third wife, she took it fast, second. And for her, Bharat was born. And Sumitra had two children, Lakshmana and Shatrughna. Now what is her mood? Actually, she was desiring, I wanted two children. Why? One to serve the Lord, one to serve the Lord's devotee. Very, very fine thinking. All of us want to serve the Lord, right? We have all come here, we want to serve the Lord. In a way that is superficial. That's why we all keep, Das. Das means servant. Dasanu das we say. Servant of the servant. So she said, one son to serve the Lord, one son to serve the Lord's devotee. She was very greedy. I want to take everything. Not simply serve the Lord. See, we all know Bhagavat. Bhagavat you all know. One person who lives the life of Bhagavat is Bhagavata, a pure devotee of the Lord. So, anyone who is a Bhagavata is almost equal to the Lord. And one who serves Bhagavata is more important than serving Bhagavat. So, when we pray to our Srila Prabhupada and glorify Prabhupada, it is more beneficial than glorifying Krishna. You understand? Pure devotees, Krishna is so happy. There is one nice verse. Aradhanam sarveshu Vishnu aradhanam param tasmat parataram devi tadiyanam samacharam. Of all the worships, Vishnu aradhana is the top post. Tasmat parataram devi, even beyond that, even greater than that, tadiyanam samacharam. His devotee, worshipping his devotee is even more glorious. So she knew this knack. So she said, I want a son to serve the devotee of the son. So she got these two sons. So this we should know. And Ramanujacharya says, every mother should be like this. That she should desire to have a son who will serve the Lord nicely. We are serving Maya. Correct? But we should serve Supreme Personality of God. That is some service. We are born in Kali Yuga, very difficult. But take some service to the Lord as our goal in life. This is very important. So this is Sumitra. Now Kaikeyi. What does Kaikeyi represent? Is he a witch? Is he a very bad person? No, right? She sent Lord Rama to the forest. How bad she should be? No. Right? We all say to err is human. She made one small mistake. When Dasharatha said Lord Rama's coronation is tomorrow, she was so happy. She took her necklace and gave it to the Sumantra. Here, this is my prize for you for bringing me good news. Mantara, not Sumantra, Mantara, that lady, her servant. When she gave this news, she gave this garland necklace and says, this is my, gift to you for bringing good news. Such a lady, this Mantara later overturned her mind to say that, this is bad. And as a result, she made because later when Bharat came and said, what did you do, mother? Now I will not even call you mother because you committed a great offense. After that, she got to her senses. She said, I made a big mistake. And she also went with everybody to call Rama back, please forgive me. I take back my whatever I asked for. You please come back and rule. She asked this. Rama said, no mother, this is your desire, this is your father's desire, I will have to fulfill it. So she is nice, but she made one small mistake. And that mistake cost her dearly. So when we as human beings should be we can't say, oh, it's a small mistake. It doesn't mean when I'm driving, I see the phone and drive. Small mistake, I just saw the phone. But in the process, I can kill someone. So we need to be mindful that whatever activities that we do, we cannot be careless, reckless. We are responsible for our actions. This we can learn from Mother Kaikeyi. Then Kausalya. Kausalya, as I said, the topmost queen. Like we all women know. Women want attention from their husband. Now if that man has 352 more wives, how much time he will give for this lady? In a way, women can resonate to this, right? Women, if you ask any woman, what is the problem with you in relation to your husband? She says, no, he doesn't give me time. He's all the time busy with something, if nothing, at least with WhatsApp. Right? Women actually want more time, they want to talk, these things, but they are wired like that. But here, she is he is all the time with Kaikeyi. So, now, the primary queen, but lacking the care with the husband. But she did not take that as a complaint. She converted that situation positively. Actually, if you see Kaikeyi, wherever pictures you see, she will be wearing silk clothes. Have you seen Kaikeyi's photos? Generally, not Kaikeyi, Kausalya. She will wear silk robes. Silk robe represent what? Purity. So when pujaris do service, they wear silk robes. Silk robes. That's why silk is considered pure. So she always wore silk robes because they had the deity of our Srirangam, Ranganatha. You all know? Srirangam Ranganath deity. That deity came from Ayodhya to our Trichy, Srirangam, Trichirapalli in Tamil Nadu. That deity was worshipped by Lord Rama. And she was worshipping this Ranganath and she was doing dharma karya all the time. She changed this adversity into a positive thinking. And she was doing a lot of charity, whatever, schools, whatever, the children, so many things she was doing, changed these negative feelings into positive contribution to the society and of course devotion to the Lord. So all of us have adversities in life. Boss is a problem, wife is a problem, husband is a problem, servant is a problem, neighbor is a problem. No? How do we change these adversities to positive things in our life? In Kali Yuga, we are only faced with problem, nothing great about our life. Generally, I don't want to be negative, but if you really see, we work 24 hours like asses, so much, still no money, still no relationship, no care by people, right? So it's very difficult. But how do we make things positive and attract the positive energy? Therefore, she attracted Lord Rama as her son. The Lord came as her own son. She attracted the entire Supreme Personality to her. Not ordinary personalities like these ladies. All three of them. Glorious. All these three mothers. So we can learn from these three mothers. Now let us look at the four sons. Lord Rama. We will keep Lord Rama to the last. We will talk about the other brothers. Lakshmana. Lakshmana is representing of Sheshatvam. Sesha. Sesha means it's something called insignificant, taken for granted. I will give you an example. If you say your phone it's like inseparable. Phone is a Seshatvam for you. Wherever you are there, your phone is there, no, your cell phone. It's natural to the phone, it is just there all the time with you. You don't, it's like not specific importance or something, but it has to be with you. So Lakshmana is like this, that he was not bothered about his own, this one. I will be with Rama all the time, that's all. Nothing more for me. I don't have any specific interest in my life other than serving Lord Rama. When Vishwamitra came, when he was a small boy, 16-year-old Rama, Vishwamitra said, I want your son Lord Rama to come with me. He said, Rama, I want. So Dasharath said, okay. After a lot of difficulty, he agreed. And when Rama was ready, before that Lakshmana was ready. He never asked for Lakshmana. I want Lakshmana to come. But Lakshmana was already there. And there is one nice verse in Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana, where Rama is saying, Lakshmana, why are you suffering? You please go back. Palace is there. Enjoy your palace. Your mother is, uncomfortable. Why don't you take care of your mother? I can take care of things. You don't worry. You go back. So Lakshmana is saying, he is very nicely saying, very eloquent he will speak. Na cha Sita tvaya hina. Na cha Sita tvaya hina. Na cha ham api Raghava. Muhurtam api jivavo jalam matsya vivo datau. This is a verse from Valmiki Ramayana. What's he saying? Na cha Sita tvaya hina. Sita cannot be without you. Tvaya hina. Without you, Sita cannot be there. Na cha ham api Raghava. Me also, O Raghava, I cannot be without you. And he is saying, Muhurtam api iva o, jiva o. One muhurta also I cannot remain without you. And he is comparing that like, can fish remain out of water? How beautifully he is thinking. Can fish remain out of water? Like that, I cannot remain without you, O Rama. Lakshmana did not sleep for those 14 years. Not half an hour, not 1 minute, not 2 minutes. He never slept for 14 years. He wanted to serve Rama. When will Rama ask something? His eyes moves this side, he will say, what is Rama looking at that side for what he wants? Perfect assistant. That is Lakshmana. So we all should desire, how can I serve Lord Rama? How I can do something. We cannot be like Lakshmana. But something, every day, some activity for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because human life is not meant for sense gratification. Human life is to go back to Godhead. If you miss this bus now, we will go back into the cycle of birth into lower forms of life. We will go back into the body of lower forms. Then it is an automatic conveyor belt. We don't want to miss this opportunity. This is the body after which you can take a decision whether you want to come to this permanent body or go back into a temporary body. The decision is ours. A lion cannot take this decision, a monkey cannot take a decision, a cow cannot take a decision. Humans can take a decision. If we decide today, I want to stop this cycle of birth, death, old age and disease, I can do that and get out of this mess. But if I decide to continue to ignore my devotional life and continue to live like animal, that means eating, mating, defending and sleeping, I will go back into another body, and that body may not be a human body. So Lakshmana was very, very attached to Lord Rama. We should show some attachment to Lord Rama. Rama, Krishna, Narasimha, whatever. This is Lakshmana. Then our dear Bharata. What does Bharata represent? Bharata represent Paratantriyam, it is called. Paratantriyam. This means it is subordination. Lakshmana also feels similar. Lakshmana also subordinate. But what is the difference between Bharata and Lakshmana? Sometimes Lakshmana's mood is, I will be with you, I am inseparable from you, but I necessarily need not argue with you, I will argue with you, I will sometimes not do what you are saying, those kind of things. But Bharata is subordination. Whatever you say, Rama, I will do. He went and asked Rama, you please come back. My mother did a foolish thing. And you are an eagle, I am a crow. How I can rule this land? He's asking, you please come back. Rama said, no. You go and rule on my behalf. He didn't want to do it. But he took that order. Yes, Rama, whatever you say. But please give me your paduka. And that paduka is also like that. So the paduka was in the feet of Lord Rama. Then that paduka got the throne. It was sitting. See, when you look at Lord, the slipper is not slipper. His Shankha Chakra is not material. They all took incarnation. You know that, right? Chakra Talwar. Who is he? He is that Chakra personified who came as. So they are not material things. So his paduka is not material. So she was given the position of from his lotus feet to the throne. In the throne for 14 years. Bharata was ruling, keeping paduka on the throne. After 14 years, Rama comes back, you go back to Lord's lotus feet. No, I have been here for 14 years. Why not I continue for some more years as this position? We all say, no, I have lived in this house for so long, please give me this house. Tenant rules, so many rules are there, no? Recently also some developments. I don't want to go into politics, but these things are there. But that mood is Bharata, that paduka, all this is subordination. We can learn that. Order of the Guru, just to do it. Nike says just do it. But order of the Guru, just to do it. If Guru says you do this, just to do that. You can't think, oh, let me think, I am intelligent, I will find I am better than my Guru. No. Guru says you do this, whether you are capable or not, do that. Bharata proved this. Bharata's example. I am running out of time. Anyway, we will continue for some more. Is it okay so far? Right, okay. Then let's go to Rama. I will keep it last so that none of you go back. Then let's learn from Sumatra and Mantara. Two characters. Who is Sumatra? Advisor to Dasharath. And Mantara? Advisor to Kaikeyi. Two opposite characters. So let's look at Sumantara. Su means good, right, in Sanskrit. Su means good. Sumantara knows what to speak, when to speak, and to speak or not to speak. When Dasharath promised to Kaikeyi's father that I will not Bharata, that time no child was born. He said, your grandson, I will make him king. So he gave that word. Only Sumantara knows and Bharata knows and Kaikeyi's father knows. Nobody else knows. So when this hurried decision was made, Rama will be in the seat. Sumantara didn't speak up. Hey, you promised like this. He just kept quiet. So he knew what not to speak. And then, when Dasharath didn't have children and he was longing, the discussion was happened, what all should we do? At that time they said you should do Putra-ishti yajna. Putra-ishti yajna. Okay, we will do Putra-ishti yajna. Who is the priest? That time, Sumatra said, you have to call Rishyashringa. This Rishyashringa is son-in-law of our Dasharath. He had a daughter called Shanta. That we all don't know. First he had a daughter. It's not like he didn't have a child. He had a daughter by name Shanta. But didn't have a son. Today you could have said, okay, queen can rule the land. Those days the boy used to rule. So he was thinking, oh, no offspring for me to rule this land. Today maybe he said, okay, Shanta can rule. That day was different. So, to do this yajna, who is the most qualified? Son-in-law, no. Generally, we don't respect son-in-laws, right? Our son-in-law, no. We'll call some other greater person from outside. But the Sumantra said, your son-in-law is the only person who is capable of doing this. Please come call him to do this yajna. And he performed that yajna. As a result, that pious came. And as a result, Lord Rama came. So Sumantra knows when to talk, what to talk, how to talk. And he was a man of golden words. We all keep talking and exposing our nonsense, right? I go and speak somewhere and say, this fellow, why did I come to his class? We expose our inability, but he knew how to speak very eloquently, perfectly. On the other side, this other lady, Mantara, her speech is always unwanted things which brings inauspiciousness. So our learning is, use your words wisely and be positive about what you speak. Be in the side of dharma, not in the side of adharma. These are lessons from these two characters. Then we will go to next one. Surpanaga. You all know who Surpanaga? Yes. So Surpanaga, she was going and saying, oh, I see this beautiful, handsome young man, very handsome looking, Lord Rama. I can't say I want to marry him. I want to have a living relationship with him. So this girl, what's her name? Shurpanaha. I want to have a living in relationship with Lord Rama. Lord Rama said nothing doing. And you all know what all happened. Then Lakshmana came. He said, you marry this boy. He's free. I have a wife. Even though Lakshmana also had a wife, Rama played. You marry, you go and ask him. He will be okay with you. And Lakshmana got very angry. Cut their nose off. Now, what she should do? Go. What did she do? She went to Mr. Ravana. And what did she say? Oh, Ravana, Ravana, I went after Lord Rama and Lord Rama cut off my nose. She didn't say that. She went and said, oh, I went to Rama. You know Ravana why? He has a beautiful wife. I went and I wanted to get that girl for you. But he did this to me. Wrong reporting. In democracy, reporting happens. Opinionated reporting. She knows he is a demon. If she goes and says, I was lusting after Rama and Rama I did not get, please get me Rama. She didn't say that. That is what she should have said. But she turned the table. She knows he will not care. If she wanted to make him go after his lust. His lust is, I want enjoyment with that beautiful girl. So you turn the table and say, that beautiful girl is there and that guy denied it. So I got hurt because of that. Why don't you go and kill that fellow and take that girl? So like this, so many times we also communicate something, right? I tell him something, he says, not him, he's a wonderful devotee. But then he doesn't like me for some reason, he will go and tell the other person, oh, he told like this. Does it not happen in our lives? And today's world, more, what do you call that, Prabhu? That fake news. Today we all get carried away by fake news of Facebook, what is that? Facebook, Instagram, so many things. People corrupt our mind. What has actually happened is completely different. What they make you believe happened is different. And then we all go on roads and start throwing stones at everything. But that didn't happen only. Recently something like that happened. So she is a character. Right? Give me 2 minutes. Okay. So we will finish now. He's saying people have started leaving. So looks like no attraction for Rama. That's okay. So this far from places. I'm just joking. People are from far away places. So I understand. Okay. So let's this one. So that way this Surpanaga character. Sometimes we also become Surpanagas. without unknowingly we become Surpanakas. So we need to be mindful. Not that we need to have these teeth and everything to become a demoniac thing. It's there in our head. Let's now look at Lord Rama directly. Because I have got that red card. Now you finish. Okay, so let's go to Lord Ram. Lord Rama represent what? Charanagati. Lord Rama teaches us how to surrender, and he also says you should also be able to give protection to people. We'll see this example. Lord Rama, you know this you know the story of this, what do you call, Vibhishana, right? Everybody knows story of Vibhishana. Vibhishana is Ravana's brother, and he is coming to take shelter of Lord Rama. Opposite camp, enemy camp is coming, and not an ordinary soldier, supposed to be Ravana's brother. So everybody is saying, no, don't admit this fellow. Sugriva is saying, and what he is saying, this fellow, he's stabbed his brother and he's come here. Don't accept him. Now what should, if you and I were there, what we will say? We will wait for this chance. Hey rascal, you also stabbed your brother. Now you are saying, Sugriva is, what do you call, Vibhishana is stabbing his brother. He never said like that. He very beautifully said, there is no brother like Bharata and no friend like Sugriva. The way Rama, see, it will hurt him now if you say, hey, you are also like this only. Why you are saying I should not give shelter to Sugriva? We would have said like that. Rama very beautifully said, he looked at Lakshmana and said, no brother like Lakshmana. He said, you are also my brother, but I give credit to Lakshmana. But he said, no friend like you. But then that time he remembered, no, I was also like that only. No, Rama could have rejected me also. Sugriva got that message. And he said, just go and see, maybe if it is Ravana, it may be not Sugriva, it may be Ravana also. Please bring him. I want to give him shelter. Even if it is Ravana, Rama was ready to say, I forgive you. In Tamil, Kamba Ramayana, there is this one says, when Ravana was fighting and he lost all his weapons, everything, he said, Indru poi naalaiva. Go today and come back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow you will change your mind and surrender. That mood Rama had. And he expects all of us also to give shelter to people. We go and stand in front of Lord and say, oh Lord, forgive me for my offenses. But I am not ready to forgive my son, my wife, my children, my neighbor, my boss. But I want forgiveness. But I don't want to forgive. That is why for Vali, he did not give forgiveness. The people say, no, he hid behind and shoot him. Why did Rama go in front of him and shoot? This is Acharya's commentary, not my commentary. Rama did not want to give shelter to Vali, he wanted to punish him. Because he did not give shelter to Sugriva. Sugriva repented, sorry, I didn't do it wantonly, please forgive me, oh Vali. He said no. And he chased him away, he took his wife, he did every nonsense. Therefore Rama did not want to forgive Vali, but later after punishing him, he gave him that moksha. That's a different story. So that is Rama. So now all of us can chant one verse. Rama says in this verse, one time you say you surrender to me, I will protect you. One time you say I surrender to you, I will protect you. Say this. One time you say I am surrendering to you, I will give you protection. Now let's say this in Sanskrit. Okay. Prabhu, just this one verse and then we will stop. In Sri Sampradaya, you all know, there is 4 Sampradayas. We all know Ramanuja Sampradaya. The Iyengar we call them. For them, this verse is very must. Whatever you know or not, you should know this verse. Okay, I will try to say that verse and we will finish after that. Forgive me, my eyes are not so very great, so I am trying to struggle with this. Say after me, Sukruteva Prapannaya Sukriteva Prapannaya. Sukriteva Prapannaya. Tava Asmi. Tava Asmi. Iti cha Uchate. Iti cha Uchate. Iti cha Uchate. Abhayam Sarva Bhutebhyo. Abhayam Sarva Bhutebhyo. Dadami. Etad. Vritam Mama. Dadami Etad Vritam Mama. Dadami Etad Vritam Mama. Already you have all understood, right? Sukriteva Prapannaya. Just a little. Sukriteva, just like one time. What? Prapannaya. Prapannaya means what? I surrender to you, Lord Rama. I surrender to you, Lord Rama. Iti cha vachate. If you say like this, what is Rama saying? Abhayam sarva bhuteshu. Whoever says this, Abhayam, I will give protection to all, whether it is Ravana or whoever, Sugriva, no problem. I will give you protection. And he says, Dadami etat vritam mama. This is my vow. I am giving this vow. Anyone who says, I surrender to you, O Lord Rama, I will give you protection. All we need to do is that word. What is that word? Tava Asmi. I am yours. Tava Asmi. Tava yours, Asmi, I am yours. Difficult to say, Tava Asmi Rama, Tava Asmi Krishna, Tava Asmi Srila Prabhupada. Our life is made. I end here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. No problem.
So, time is very less.
Yeah.
So, we could cover the main important points of Ramayana, main important thoughts of Ramayana. It will take more than 1 hour.
Yeah.
So,
Who use that mic?
okay, you have understood, yeah? Yes. So, to cover the most important points in Ramayana, it will take more than 1 hour. Okay. So, but we are having the time limit. So, we finish here. So, we will say one time Hare Krishna mantra for Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hindi is poor, so I could not speak. Ask them to forgive me. Quick Arati.
And couple of announcements.
Yeah, announcement you do, then do Arati. 10%.
So,
Photos mantra.
we do not speak Hindi because we don't know much Hindi. Please forgive us.
Photos
And we have quick announcements. So, we already
Was it
told
okay?
that this marks the 1 year. Right?
Photos
Last year,
probably, program
Navami,
photos.
Devotee Center.
In India, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ?
So, without the support of all people, we are not here today.
Was it okay?
And we would especially like to thank our Srivari Gracious Apartment few families because they only gave the strength to us.
Yes.
Because we got very nice families there. So I request Ankit Prabhu, Basant is there?
I saw him.
Basant is not there. Manoj Prabhu. So these are all, every month they are supporting us.
Haribol.
So we need to say thankful by saying one time Hare Krishna mantra for these people.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ankit Prabhu, please come. Manoj Prabhu, please come. You come with Mataji. Where is Sushmita Mataji? आ जाओ ना माताजी. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare